How do you feel about Tyrese getting the banner before you?
You know, I was on the phone with Jamie Pollard earlier today, and I'm like, this kind of stuff can't happen. No, I think my 10-year anniversary of being a graduate of Iowa State, that's something that Tyrese Haliburton doesn't have. I constantly tell him he's an Iowa State dropout. Multi-millionaire, but Iowa State dropout. No, I think it's awesome, right? You know, I think anytime you have someone that can achieve success at the highest level, you talk about winning an Olympic gold medal, like you're in a very small fraternity of people that win gold medals, and obviously me and Tyrese have really grown to become really close friends, and I had the opportunity with, you know, our schedules to have a chance to come out here and support him, just like I hope when I get something put up there, he'll be there to support me. So obviously I definitely had to make the effort to come out here and support him.
Can you talk a little bit how you guys have become friends, or why it was important for you to be here, if you could?
Yeah, you know, I would say during COVID, when he was going through his draft process, you know, we kind of grew closer, considering the only things you could do were go on Instagram Live, start a podcast, or, you know, FaceTime your friends or play video games. So we grew close. He was kind of asking me advice about the NBA, which, needless to say, kind of stopped, considering he was then a lottery pick and then an all-star. So I didn't really have much advice for him for too long. But over the years, just kind of, you know, the Iowa State bond, and that's kind of what's kept me close to this community and people that have, you know, gone to this school, is that, you know, when you're a Cyclone, you recognize another Cyclone, and that's kind of what keeps us all close.
George, you established yourself as a top trash talker, I think, sitting at that very table with the Cyclone State comment many years ago. You seem to be taking it to another level in the NBA. How do you enjoy the banter back and forth with other guys as a veteran in the league?
Yeah, the chip on my shoulder is kind of who I've been my whole career. I mean, you got to see it starting when I was 18 years old, coming in here, and kind of like the never back down mentality, and it's kind of got me to where I am today. And I'm crazy to think I was 18 years old and now I'm 31, sitting up here, so why would I change a thing? But if I can be labeled a good trash talker, I guess I'll take it.
And not to bring up an unpleasant memory, but it was a huge moment being in that locker room when you found out that your foot was not going to let you play.
Yeah.
As time goes by, does that become a less painful memory, or is it just when it pops in your head, it's just like, oh man?
Yeah, I mean, I would say I definitely try not to think about it too often, but, you know, whenever March comes around, obviously that's some things that you think about. I had a lot of great years at Iowa State. We got to do a lot of cool things, and I wouldn't trade any of the experiences for anything. Obviously, that was a tough one to understand and digest, but just thinking about all the cool memories that I have, I'm okay with having that one, because there were so many fun and pleasant ones.
George, what is your thoughts on the way that Tyrese has grown as a player and person since you first got to know him to where he is now?
I think it's phenomenal. I mean, you talk about salt of the earth kind of person, right? Full of life, full of energy, always smiling. Kind of person you want to be around all the time. There's no question why everyone that's been his teammate loves playing alongside of him. Anyone that's around him loves being alongside of him. And he's just an overall good person. And to see where, you know, he's gonna kill me for saying this, but, like, you know, a scrawny kid from Oshkosh to now he's like a grown man who is, you know, has his own responsibilities. He has a pet dog. I'm sure that you hear is named Ames. And it's been really cool to see, because everything that's come his way, he's honestly deserved. He's put in the hard work and sacrificed a lot for you know, himself and his game to get to this point, and he deserves everything that's coming his way.
Got 2 more questions.
And just what do you have to say about what TJ has built over these last 4 years?
Yeah, when you think about, no disrespect to anybody, where the program was and what TJ's been able to do, is it 3 or 4 consecutive NCAA tournaments when, you know, no, it was tough to watch before, you know, he was here. And to take that and kind of turn the culture around and demand excellence out of everybody in the program, from the last manager to the first guy on the team to the last coach on the team. I think it's been extremely impressive, and I couldn't be more proud to be a Cyclone alum, knowing that, you you know, this program is in good hands. And I think everybody knows TJ recruited me and is one of the first people to believe in me. So me and him have a special bond, and to see him, you know, grow in his career and continue to be excellent is really cool to see, especially at my school or our school, whichever one you want to call it.
Some people have compared Joshua Jefferson's game on this team to your game back when you played here. Is that the player you maybe most see a similarity to since you've been here?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Joshua Jefferson is really impressive to watch. I mean, his ability to pass, facilitate, handle the ball, score from all different angles. I'm a huge fan of his game, and that's actually, you know, a compliment to me that people think that I play like him. He's probably more athletic than I am. I don't think I could get a toilet paper under my jump in college, but he's extremely talented out on the basketball court, and I'm okay with that comparison because he's a damn good basketball player.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks a lot.